bro. We're scary, dog. We're scary.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. It's looking scary out here.
So in the playback, by the way, playback.tv/Space Gang, the original where this shit all started. Um, we got to there's a number tonight that I found extremely interesting. I was talking about it in the playback. By the way, we had 40 assists collectively as a team tonight. Moses Moody shot 8 of 11 tonight. Lee, you there? Shadow, you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Moses Moody shot 8 of 11 tonight.
Dang.
8 of 11. But you know that's not the most impressive part about his game tonight. What was the most impressive part about his game tonight, Lee?
Ooh, that's a good question. You tell me.
So 22
I
points.
also have to say it's actually
Hold
the
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. 22 points, plus 16, 8 of 11, 5 of 8 from 3, and he made one free throw. He had 2 rebounds. What was the most impressive part about his game tonight?
Huh.
He was
He had
guarding. He was playing the four.
not even that, Shadow. He had 4 assists tonight.
Oh,
Moses,
Steph have how this does Steph have? I know he had like
no,
six
no,
at
no,
one.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
can't
yeah. But
gloss over
Moses
that,
doesn't
bro.
pass, guys. Moses doesn't
Bro,
pass.
we can't gloss over that. Like,
Moses doesn't pass at all.
He doesn't pass. This
no,
is the
bro.
most
Like,
he had the
what?
last what?
No, no. So that Moses Moody is the antithesis of what happened tonight because Moses Moody had 4 assists tonight, bro. I looked at the
Right.
box score and I was like, what? 4 assists? Usually you'll see like 1, maybe 2. He had 4 assists
Right.
tonight. And he got his shots up. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
uh when a guy like him is going like I think something clicked because I was watching him tonight. I think something clicked for him tonight.
Yep.
Something clicked for him tonight.
Hmm.
Sometimes you just see it, bro. Like you know it when you see it. And I was watching him tonight, and I wasn't even talking about the shots, bro. But he was moving, snappy point five decisions, and you know this team is all about snappy point five decisions, right? So when I looked at Moses Moody tonight, and I looked at the 40 assists, he had 4 of the 40. That never happens, bro. That
Was
ne-
that your that you wanted to talk about?
exactly. That's the first thing that I wanted to touch on because bro, Draymond Green 9 assists, Jimmy 7 assists, Steph 6, Moody 4,
Woo-hoo!
Pods 5.
Wow.
Um uh by the way, Vooch at home is doing exactly what we want him to do.
Bro, look
Yeah.
look at
For
Vooch's
less than
minutes.
20 million a year.
Look how many minutes Vooch played and look how many points he scored.
Come on,
Yeah.
bro.
Is this a leap to say? I think this is the best they looked all season. That's including at the beginning of the season.
Bro, even the defense looks amazing.
Like the games they won at the beginning of the season, like, we beat Dallas, that was one of the biggest wins all season. It wasn't going away. It came down to the end.
Yeah.
It was a clutch game. They throttled the Kings tonight. It wasn't even close.
Man. And
Dude, guys, I'm just laughing at the amount of points off turnovers these guys are getting ever since the trade happened. Like, it's
Yeah.
actually been hilarious. Today, I
And
think
on
I
top
think they had like 32 points off turnovers or something like that, and I think they were plus 27 overall.
yeah,
and add the fact that we're not getting killed when it comes to the free throw attempts. Oh my god.
Lee, this is when we're really, really cooking, bro. Guess how
Yes.
many guess how many assist points they had tonight? You know, like points that this is how you know the ball is really moving, bro. 98 assist points tonight. 98.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
I think it was like in the middle of the second quarter, they were up to like 34.
So this is like a really good game from this. And by the way, Sacramento had 24 turnovers. 24 turnovers, 25 assists. So they were in the passing lanes. Like there's a thing where Jimmy was just kind of lurking in the passing lane.
Yes,
Bro, he's a really,
yes.
really good, like really good off-ball defender, bro. Like he has amazing instincts, right? So There's
He's great at anticipating the pass.
yeah, there's like a couple of times where you seen him like just lurking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go over this on playback tomorrow morning, but um, you saw him like in the passing lane, and he was just lurking, kind of like a DB. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, pick six. He did that around 2 or 3 times tonight, and I was just watching that. So, um, I watch for mostly the defensive stuff. I watch for the defense, and I watch to see how much the ball is moving. And people are gonna get annoyed. Steph played 31 minutes tonight, 20 points. Dog, tonight was the perfect Steph game, right? So if we're talking about winning games, and preservation and all of that stuff, Steph 31 minutes, Draymond 28, Jimmy 32, Pods 30, Moody 29, and Buddy was the high man off the bench at 26, right? So um if we're talking about making a run, you're gonna need games like this. And if it's the biggest thing that I saw tonight, bro, it was the confidence. The confidence looked off the charts tonight. And again,
Yes.
if you want to know anything about this team, and if you want to know how good the chemistry is, Moses Moody had 4 assists. That never happens, bro. That's the biggest knock on him. That when the ball hits his hands, he ain't passing, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you saw him tonight, and his head was up, and he was looking to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? That's a sometimes it just clicks, bro. Like anything in life. You know what I'm saying? Like you get older. You know what I'm saying? And one day, what used to be foggy is just now clear, and that's kind of what I saw with him tonight. So hopefully that carries over into some consistency, and we can build off of that. But this is great stuff, bro. I told y'all for like the last 2 weeks. I'm like, get Steph another guy, and we're gonna win. It's really that simple, right? Like it's really that simple. I know what it looks like, and I'm gonna say this again. People are annoyed that we didn't get KD. This is literally the best player that we could get. And when we get to the playoffs, you will see what I mean by him being a playoff performer. Because bro, this is why it's important. Like, we just watch all the games. He had 17 points tonight, 7 assists, 3 steals, right? Like, those aren't impressive box score stats, because people just look at the box score stats and they don't look at things in totality, right? This was an amazing game by Steph, Draymond, and Jimmy tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, any of these young teams that they see in the playoffs, they're gonna get fried.
Bro,
They're going to get fried, bro. I'm telling you, they're going to get fried.
I don't
Because
understand how after 5 games the chemistry is this good.
no, no, so Lee, I was watching the Lakers the other night, and I was watching Luca and Braun, right? And it was like the your turn, my turn stuff. Here. You take the ball, all right? Like, you take the ball, and then I'm gonna ISO, bro. Like, that stuff right there. The Warriors were running off ball stuff, and I was playing a play this morning, doing a little breakdown this morning, and it was a 3-man action between Steph, Jimmy, and Draymond. And of course, two
What's that?
people.
What's that inverted
Yeah,
pick and roll, right?
yeah, they were like doing like an inverted thing, and then Jimmy throws the ball to the corner. Steph runs to the baseline. Jimmy just springs wide open for a layup, right? And tonight we turn around again, and then we see I see Jimmy. I think it was like him and Moody in the action, right? And Jimmy gets in there. He missed the layup, right? But I clipped a bunch of stuff on the Space Gang account, and I was kind of illustrating it, right? But those are bro. Anytime I see the ball moving, and bro, Jimmy's only been here for like 5 games, and it looks like he's been here since 2016, bro. It's wild. It is absolutely wild what he's done.
You know what's crazy? When he got here, you were like, I just want him to be a better version of Iguodala, and bro, that's exactly what we got.
So he had 10 shots tonight, 17 points, right? Like, if
That's like
if
a classic Iguodala game. That's like a great Iguodala
bro,
game.
no, that's way better than the
Bro, that's
Iguodala
way
game,
better
because
because
Yeah,
KD
then
doesn't
you
even
look
take
at
more than 5 shots a game.
so the cool
yeah.
part about it too, like Here's why people should really be afraid. Because you s-
Omega ain't bad.
it, okay, how many times did you see them actually score out of the split action?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, so like if you want to know if this team is good or bad, it's not. I look at what somebody got to have this stat, bro. Like, what's the succession rate? What's the points per possession out of the split action? That's how you can really tell, right? So the execution tonight out of the split action was amazing because, bro, whether you like it or not, that's what they're gonna execute. And the thing about Jimmy is that he has the ball now, and it's not. You can have him run the split action, like you can have him post up and run the split. But the cool thing about him and why this shit is going to be so potent. So for years, right? They've been looking for a big, and y'all know how I feel about bigs, bro. I think bigs are. I think bigs suck, right? If your name ain't Jokic, if your name ain't fucking Embiid, if your name ain't Giannis, I don't think
Embiid is
right,
trash.
like right, like if you're not a big that draws a double team and can make a pass out of a double, I don't want you, bro. So, um, Steve's idea years ago was to get a big that could attack mismatches in a split action, right? Jimmy has the ball out the post tonight, and I am watching him make decisions out of the split action. That's one thing, and I'm watching him score out of the split action. I'm going to be honest with you. We've never had a player that does both out of the post through the split action. It's wild, bro.
Facts.
It's
Facts.
wild. It's absolutely wild what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I'm including the KD years too, because when guys like, here's why Jimmy is great, bro. Because you have some guys that score, you have some guys that play make. Like a guy like Draymond, a guy like Iguodala. Those are guys that look to play make, right? Jimmy is a genius in the sense that he can blend. I think he blends the playmaking and the scoring so easily. And you see, because of the fact that you have Steph there, it's going to make those looks way easier, right? So I want to see. There has to be somebody that can track this. Like, what's the succession rate out of the split action before the trade and after the trade? Because I promise you, they're probably running like 1.1 or 1.2 points points per possession out of the split action, if my math is correctly. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of thing that they're doing right now. Because I was just like manually counting it. So I was doing a few things tonight. I was manually counting that, like doing like my rough math, and then I was also clipping. I was just like clipping because there was just so many plays tonight to clip, bro.
But it was
Amazing
a
stuff.
it was a lot because you mentioned it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
You're like, I've never seen that. They doubled somebody who was actually catching the ball in the split action. You're like, I've never seen that before the ball actually
Yeah,
got there.
so Sacramento tried a wrinkle tonight, right? So Sacramento tried a little wrinkle,
Mm.
and Looney was in the post, right? So, bro, they sent two to Moody to double the post to kind of break the play up, I guess, right? Steph gets the ball, just counters right out of it, ends up at the basket. They missed the shot, right? But the fact that they are they have that counter so quick is what's really going to have this thing really rolling in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the fact that they countered out of it so quickly, and it wasn't like, oh my God, let me just get the ball and just throw up a shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like they were patient and they got into the action and they got to the rim. They missed the shot, but the fact that they recognized that they were doubling and they just countered out of it is what I was impressed about. Like that's what's going to matter in the playoffs, man.
Yo, Urkel.
Yeah.
Dude, and what's really nice is we had 4 players in 20 plus like points. I mean, it's just all
Yeah.
around was just greatness tonight. Post got some shots. Like it was a really nice game tonight.
Yeah, so again, that's a testament to how the ball was moving, right? The ball was moving, bro, we had 40 assists tonight. If when we have 30 assists and above, we typically don't lose. So we had like 30, like 40 assists. and so we had 40 assists and 50 makes. You know how good that is, bro? 40 assists, 50 makes. That's amazing. Granted, we did shoot the hell out of the ball. We shot 46% from three. We made 20, shot 43 shots, 12, 12 of 12 from the line, John. 12 of 12 from the line.
And you
That's
guys are turning the
35
ball
rebounds.
over.
You mean to tell me we didn't miss a single free throw tonight?
Not one
Am I
free throw,
dreaming,
bro.
bro?
Like, have you seen that all season long?
No, no.
Bro, we're the worst free throwing team in the league.
Yeah,
Like all
so,
season, so it was about time they
bro,
got a
let me tell you
free
something,
throwing
too.
night.
You see when you have a guy that can get to the free throw line? So, the keys going forward, getting free, getting to the free throw line.
But Kaminga's not even back yet, though. That's the thing, man.
Well, let's see. Let's see how that's going to go because there is like a rhythm thing here. There's an execution thing. So I am curious to see one, how the fuck is he going to play defense? That's the first thing that I'm going to look at.
Yep.
And two, how can he fit himself into what they're trying to do, right?
Exactly.
But I will say this. This is what I expect to happen. Jimmy is going to make him better,
Yeah.
right? Jimmy is going to make him better and you're probably you know that action that you see where Draymond like Jimmy catches a dude on his hip and he like seals him basically.
Yes.
That was
I
Zach.
imagine that they will run something like that with Kaminga and Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Like those are the little actions that they can run. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like we're talking about going size, this, that, bro. I don't know if people know this, but the entire league plays small, bro. There's a ton of small teams out there. There's not a lot of teams that play big. You know what I'm saying? Vooch at home, Quentin Post. I told y'all about this little thing here, bro. Like sometimes you can find production out of guys and not spend $20 million. That would have been a waste of $20 million. I'm gonna be honest with you. I rather have Quentin Post at his number and keep Kevon Looney and keep the defenders that we have because I'm going to be honest with you, we don't have many defenders, right? So, um, it's not perfect. GP2 played 15 minutes. That's right around where I need him to play. Pods tonight played amazing. I ain't even mentioned Pods yet. 21 points, 5 assists, doing all the Pods hustle stuff. Bro, Pods is like a guy now. You know what I'm saying? Like 20 shots, 9 to 20. He looks amazing, bro.
Yeah, he on his Jack Harlow vibes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
ever since he recovered from the abdomen strain or whatever that was, yeah, he's been balling.
yeah,
Really.
so he's a smart kid, bro. He was always going to figure it out.
Oh, right. Random note, Irk. We get our get back on Sunday, brother.
Well, they have to.
We get our get back against Dallas on Sunday.
Oh, that's
So we played him at home, right?
Yep.
That's an easy dub. That's an easy dub.
No.
And
Bro.
speaking of them playing small teams, guess who's playing small tomorrow?
Listen to me.
Not tomorrow.
Jimmy Butler is a big piece, a damn near $60 million player, and we incorporated him seamlessly.
Yes.
Seamlessly.
So,
Bro,
hold on,
it,
Eric, don't
it
go
was
no,
so
don't
natural.
go no further. Are you saying
Did they even
more
have like an
seamless?
official practice with each other?
Hold on, bro.
No.
You saying more seamless
Bro,
than
he just
Luka
showed
in
up.
LA? You saying more seamless than Luka in LA?
We're just
Bro,
magnifying the point.
Bruce. It's 10 times more seamless, right? They're going to run into problems, right? We'll be watching that game tomorrow. I hope Luca plays tomorrow. You know. So, by the way, we'll be watching that game on
Who
playback
did they
tomorrow.
play? Who did they play?
Huh?
Denver. They play
Who did
Denver
the Nuggets?
tomorrow.
Oh, they played the Nuggets. Oh,
Yeah.
good luck, bro. Now that you don't have Mr. You know who to guard Nikola Jokic, who's guarding Nikola Jokic now?
He going
Yeah.
off. Big game.
We don't even want to know. We don't even want to know.
It's gonna be LeBron at the 5, man. Because I know it won't be Dorian Finney-Smith. Not against Mr. Serbia.
Yeah, so we just gotta kind of figure out like or all right, mid-season trade, okay? This like I've been watching basketball a long time, and The last time I seen a team do a midseason trade and click right off the bat was Pau Gasol in 2008. 2008 Pau Gasol is the last time I seen, bro. I remember watching them Lakers back then, and I was like, "Fuck, this shit looks seamless." You know, he was making reads from the damn elbow. He was making reads from the post. People were cutting, passing, and he was just diming up people. And that's kind of the same shit that Jimmy's doing. Jimmy's doing that. And the cool thing about this era is that the era is small. Everyone is small. So it's damn near everyone that Jimmy's going to post up is either he's quicker than or he's bigger than and he can just post up and he can do different things. His game is resilient for a playoff series because I don't know if anyone knows what's going to happen in the playoffs. Pace is going to slow down and players like Jimmy are going to
And,
shine. The players that can play in the mud are
and
going
the
to
thing is,
shine.
we haven't seen the best version of him because he plays better in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah. So his game is built for the playoffs, right? Like, and here's the thing too. Like I seen Brick Center post something, and Jimmy was there, and he had a clipboard and all of that stuff. Like, bro, that's the type of shit that you want to see, man.
You drawing the plays.
Nah,
Drawing up plays.
my biggest takeaway from that clip is like Draymond is like humble listening to him.
Yeah,
Draymond don't really listen to nobody, so if Draymond is listening, that's a great indicator right there.
yeah. So I like where this is at, bro. I don't know if y'all realize this, but this is amazing stuff, bro. This is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Um, we will figure this out. Um, I think they've bro. We put up 132 points tonight.
Oh, Herb, just to add some context to your soliloquy, right? The Warriors started the season what 12-3. It was about
Yeah.
80% of their games since Jimmy Butler's been there. The 5 games they played, what are they 4-1? So if
Mm-hmm.
you do the math, that's 80% again. So Lee mentioned something is like this team kind of looking similar, if not better, than how they started off the season. There goes some numbers for all the analytic junkies.
Bro, I know I sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know I sounded crazy when I said this was a better trade than the KD trade going through. Because somebody mentioned, I think it was Lee that mentioned Kaminga earlier, right? And we don't even know what Kaminga even looks like with all of this yet. I'm going to be optimistic, right? And hoping that we see something amazing because when you look at Moses Moody at power forward or whatever the hell that he was doing, they are small. You know what I'm saying? So if they're going to go Draymond at 5, they're going to need like a 6'8" person out there, a 6'8" athlete out there. So um that's going to do wonders for our finishing. Jimmy is helping and all of that is working, right? So um let me see how Kaminga looks with the ball flying around like this, right? But the thing where the offense breaks down and you have a 6'7" guy that can just bully his way and just like damn near everybody is a mismatch, that's a great tool to have next to Steph, man. I don't think we had the combination of scoring and playmaking
Hey, it
like
doesn't
that.
seem like that they're playing more zone against us now.
Yeah, but it's not working because guess
Well,
what?
because the zone is getting punished. We're punishing
Bro,
teams.
like,
I know, but they never played zone with us before we had Jimmy.
yeah, no, 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 no,
They
no.
We
They
actually
did.
played zone
Yeah,
against the
you
They
Kings.
did
playing,
because
but you're
yo.
playing a zone
well, they'd
Except
because
both
always have
games
two
were
guys on
us playing
staff, you
zone.
know.
in theory,
So remember that Miami game, right? There was a Miami game where they ran us off the court, where they just ran a bunch of zone against us,
but
and
but Miami's the exception, Herb, because Miami usually runs zone. The
no,
theory,
it's not an exception, bro. Because like if you have like uh like excellent players that can make those snappy decisions, right?
mhm.
Like Jimmy, because I seen them try to run a zone against us. Like I remember which game it was. I think it was Houston that they tried to run the zone against us, and Jimmy flashes middle, pass to Draymond, easy pass, easy layup, right? So
But what I'm saying is, in theory, teams would play the zone now because Jimmy isn't the traditional floor spacer. Neither is Draymond, and the other guys that Steph is usually on the floor with the
yeah,
GP2s.
but it's not going to matter anymore, bro,
Correct,
because what was
100%,
happening?
100%. I agree with that.
What was happening is that the decisions weren't snappy enough. You know what I'm saying? And then you got like
Exactly.
right, so. So the zone is to like is
When,
to really throw them out of rhythm. You know what I'm saying?
when you can put the ball on the floor and you have an in between game, Irk, and you're a threat to score, that
Nah, but it's not even about putting the ball on the floor, bro. It's about recognizing like or anticipating where somebody is going to be, right? Because you him flash middle and he knows exactly where it's not like he's passing the ball to Draymond. It's kind of like that lead pass thing that we do in the midfield, bro. Like
right.
you're not passing where somebody is, you're passing where they should be, right? So so he's making that lead pass, dude is there, bam, easy layup, right? So you're already ahead of what the defense wants to do. You understand what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact. It's 100%.
Yeah.
I just feel like I think the proper word for like even Jimmy, kind of you guys mentioned like if you could kind of come in and do the Andre Iguodala thing to a a higher degree, right? He's a great connective piece. You know what I mean? And as you mentioned, that doesn't always show up in a box score. Because if you just
Yeah.
looked at the first half, second half, the numbers are relatively low, and so a person might look and say he's not necessarily impacting the game. But if you're watching it, you're seeing it. So I get it. I get everything that you're saying 100%.
Bro, let me tell you something too. And bro, he breaks up so many plays, man. It's actually beautiful how many plays he's there breaking up defensively, right? So, you know,
Hey, Irk, the thing is what
yeah,
Jimmy does, which is similar to what Iguodala does. He calms down the team, and what that does is increases like the basketball IQ. You see a lot of less stupid stuff that takes place on the court now. Like when we play against like bad teams, I'm not really concerned anymore because of Jimmy being there. I feel
Is
very,
it?
I I feel very much like confident against the bad teams now because I know the stupid stuff is going to be minimized with him on the court.
The lead was reduced from what, like 16 to like 7? And at no point did you feel like the Kings were going to take the full momentum.
No, not at all.
Well,
No, because like they
at
shut
one point, the
every push
Kings
that they made.
we
Every
did
push that
shut it down to
they made, they
9
shut it
points at one point, though. But no, I feel your guys' excitement though. The Warriors, you guys, because I was at the Kings game when you guys played in San Francisco earlier, and when the Kings ran you guys by 30 points, and I mean this team is night and day from there. So I mean you have to give credit to Steve Kerr because that game plan. I mean you guys are taking care of the ball and your defensive pressure. I think is really good. So I understand your guys' optimism about this team, but I mean, yeah, I agree with you too, Irk. I mean, you guys don't. No young team wants to see this Warriors team because Jimmy Butler is the perfect trade. So yeah, I just wanted to come up here and give you guys your props because that is the perfect trade. I mean, we see the Kings. We made that trade in the beginning of the or in the middle of the season, and we're not meshing. I mean, we have no practice time, and it's just not gelling. So yeah, shout out to your coaching staff. I remember before the trade deadline, you guys wanted to fire Steve Kerr. So I mean, that's the NBA. Now he's coach of the year now. So
I don't know that he's coach of the year. That's
Nah,
not what I'm
there's no
saying.
way. But
Nah,
we
nah.
appreciate the compliment.
We ain't going that far. We ain't going that far.
but don't get too high though, because it's still a race. I mean, the Kings did beat the Warriors last 4 out of the 5 games, and you're only one
Nah,
game.
this is a
It's
different
a different
dynamic, bro.
team
So
It's
now,
over.
buddy.
don't get too
It's
high.
over
This
for
is
y'all,
now
bro.
a different
Completely
team.
different team.
You have to account that.
Yeah, yeah,
No, you
yeah.
just can't leave that
This is a
out.
different ball game now,
It's
bro.
different now, brother. It's different.
This is a different ball game now.
Notice how like you guys don't actually really have like a natural point guard out there anymore. Notice how
Yeah,
like suddenly
exactly. We traded our star point guard in the middle of the season for like I just didn't agree with this trade. I thought we should have rolled with Fox, went to go get a wing player and a big man and ride it out because we were hot. We were the hottest team in the NBA. So I don't know why the fuck they wanted to mess with our rhythm, the front office, but that's a different story.
economics, man. Sometimes economics takes over basketball.
I ain't
That's
gonna
just how
hold
it
you
is.
though. I ain't gonna hold you. If Pod's gonna continue to get his Jack Harlow going on and Moody's gonna play like that, I feel like the Dubs gonna keep churning up. That's just me keeping it 1,000. So
Yeah.
yeah.
When is Kaminga coming back though?
I think he don't
I
even
think
got to
he's
rush. I
about next week. I think he'll be reevaluated next week, right?
yeah. Hopefully he's ready next week, but it might be
I did
cutting.
say like when that report came out by the Warriors PR, I said like give him at maximum 3 games and we'll see where this goes.
He's already practiced with the squad, so
Yeah,
you never
he
know.
hasn't done like 5-on-5 right on contact.
Oh, I didn't see them differentiate, but he did practice with the squad. I don't know if he did 5-on-5.
He practiced, but like Steve said, like he has to do 5-on-5, and he still hasn't done that yet. As soon as he
Yeah.
does that, then we'll know.
And real quick, I want to shout out Steph Curry, man. The Kings threw the best punch at him. We were blitzing him. He still shot an efficient 7 for 13. You know what I'm saying? 4 for 9 downtown. Like Steph Curry, it truly is a GOAT. I just love watching him play, man.
Yeah, TJ. So those are my favorite games because those are the games where where it really makes me look like a smart person because when I tell you like Steph is there having like